Naturalist Vicki checking in, hoping that you're having a bright day. Last time we got together for story time, I read Pig Kahuna. It was kind of a silly story. Today's story was suggested by one of my good friends, Kathy Wade. So this is one of her favorite stories, so I thought I'd share it with you today. If Sharks Disappeared, and the author is Lilly Williams, and the illustrations, the pictures are beautiful. Sharks, look at all these different sharks. There's sharks near shore, offshore, kind of hiding in the kelp, in the coral. If Sharks Disappeared by Lilly Williams. Here we go. This is a healthy ocean with a balanced environment where many different animals and plants thrive. The ocean is home to a lot of creatures, big, small, slimy, cute, and scary. Or maybe not so scary. Let's see. Sharks have helped keep our oceans balanced for about 450 million years. Over that time, they have evolved or changed, right, into the more than 400 different species or types that exist today. Look at that time frame. They've changed through the years, and you can research that maybe later. Sharks are apex, or top of the food chain, predators, which means they are at the top of the food chain in their ecosystem, the ocean. Losing an apex predator species can cause devastating effects in the environment. See that here? It's the food chain thing. You might have learned about that in school, right? Ooh, look at this. Today, roughly between 1/4 and 1/3 of shark species are vulnerable to extinction because of overfishing. Extinction, you know what this means, right? That means no more. What could happen if this continues and sharks disappear altogether? She's thinking, if sharks disappeared, what do you think? Apex predators, keeping the ocean healthy. If there were no more sharks, what do you think would happen to the ocean? The ocean would no longer be balanced. Although different species have different diets, most sharks typically eat sick, slow, or weak prey. There's the prey, right? Do you know what that is? Well, sea lion. Leaving the healthy animals to reproduce. The sharks disappeared. The overpopulation of seals, sea lions, and other pinnipeds would potentially explode. Look at that, there'd be so many of them. At higher populations, they would eat more and more fish, and eventually, once there weren't any fish left, they'd starve and die out as well. If fish and pinnipeds disappeared, what do you see there? Plankton, which is what many fish that are lower on the food chain eat, could quickly grow out of control. See the color of the ocean? That could make the ocean a thick sludge. Nothing could survive in this water if the ocean became unhealthy. So if you look at that with her paddling, what color do you see? Typically an ocean is blue, maybe greens and browns. Many species of land animals that rely on the ocean for food, such as seabirds and polar bears, would starve and die out. The loss of those animals could cause still more species further inland to die out. See how everything's connected? The ocean, the land, the sky, they're all connected. This pattern of cause and effect, called trophic cascade, what a word, could spread like a wave across continents and continents until animals around the globe were affected, from the bees to the birds to the bears, and eventually to us. See that? Nothing's in there anymore. I'm going to turn the book. Okay. All species depend on one another to survive by keeping our planet's ecosystem in balance. And luckily today, sharks still exist. See? So there you see her in her boat with her lucky dog, right? And she's fishing and everything is connected and balanced, right? Sharks are very important to the ocean. Sharks inhabit all the oceans on Earth. So here at Doheny, we're on the Pacific Ocean, but you have the Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, the Southern Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and then it comes back around to the Pacific. If we remember that we're all connected, and if we work together, shark and our whole planet, as we know it, will thrive. And maybe we'll see that once seemed so scary isn't so scary after all. And then at the back of the book, it has all the different words, the vocabulary, because I know some of these words were maybe big words for you. So there you go, story of the week. And as you probably noticed, I was holding up some of our little things. We have some things that are pretty fun here at Doheny, and this is a stuffed little shark called a leopard shark. And we have them, if you go on the YouTube, the virtual aquarium link for Doheny's website, dohenysteepfish.org, you can probably see these guys. They're near shore. They swim near the sandy shore. Okay, and this shark, another stuffed animal that we have in the little visitor center, is called a mako shark. And this would be one that lives in the open ocean, and these ones are the fastest sharks in the world, really fast. That will be your homework assignment. How fast are they? Right? And finally, this one, anybody know what this great shark is? Great white shark, and we've been having them here the last few years. Beautiful, beautiful sharks. We have these posters, just kind of showing you some of the things we have, so when we reopen. So this is what kind of shark again? That's right, a leopard shark. And as I said, we have leopard shark, beautiful leopard shark in our man-made tide pool in our little visitor center. And then we have a little horn shark inside the kelp forest tank. And I don't know about you, but I love sharks. And this little guide here teaches you about the sharks all around the world. And as the book said, there's so many sharks and rays and scapes. They're all related. And hopefully in the summertime, or maybe sometime soon, we'll have retired Ranger Jim Serpent is the shark man. And he comes and volunteers his time, and he does a little shark program. He has all these genuine artifacts. So if you look in the display case over here, these are some of the artifacts. And I talked about that at our little museum tour. We have some genuine shark jaws, and we have jaws from other animals, and we have these shark egg cases. Some sharks, they lay eggs, and these are some of the sand shark egg cases. This little one over here is from a horn shark, and as I said, we have a horn shark inside the kelp forest aquarium tank here at Doheny. And then also when you come above the tide pool, we have shark castings like what you see here. And obviously that's not the full size of a blue shark, but occasionally we have them outside Dana Point Harbor. So, sharks. Hoping that you enjoyed the story. I'm always open to suggestions if you want to email me for a book of the day or any subjects. I'd love to hear from you. Until then, hope that you're staying safe, happy, healthy, and happy trails. See you next time.